be posted on the PTC page. Scott has done a great job putting up a lot of the videos from when we had the school committee members a couple weeks ago and the forum, which was great. We got it up before it was televised, so hopefully you don't mind. It is very informal. You don't have to stand, just good. Whoever wants to go first, it's fine with me. Draw straws, no.
I'll be Jacoby Ellsbury. Well, thank you all for inviting us here tonight, especially this thing coming out tonight. It's a horrible night. When we got out of the car tonight, it was 38 degrees and the car came out, and I thought, oh no, winter's on its way. It's terrible, terrible conditions. So I really appreciate you guys coming out, as I know all my fellow candidates do as well. My name is Bob Croce. I'm a candidate for Councilor at large. This is my wife Maureen, and I'm going to tell you, after all she's done and put up with the last 2 months, I really owe her when this is all over. So I can't even imagine what that dinner is going to be like and how much it's going to cost me. But anyway, she's been there by my side all the way, and it's really important when you're a candidate to have family and close friends around you to help, because it's really it's hard work when you go after it the way you should go after it and work really hard and ask people for their votes. So I really appreciate everything she's done for me. So I always like to tell people why I'm running, and I'm going to start with a little story that's kind of connected to why I'm running. Our daughter, Erin, is a senior at Plymouth State University. She's a marketing major, so she goes up to Riverwood next year. But our youngest, Ashley, who went to the Kylie with actually Kathy's daughter, is a freshman at the Acting Conservatory, the Hart School at the University of Hartford. She just started this past fall, and way back when, she got a real bug for acting when she was 12. I think she was in the school play at the Higgins, and that's really what kind of got her going. And so anyhow, she fell in love with acting and developed a real passion for it. And so as time went by and we started to have the college discussion, we did our research and found out some grisly facts like that 75% of working actors are unemployed at any given time. And we had friends and family who said to us, you're going to let your daughter major in acting and you're going to pay for that, and you're out of your mind. And so we told Ashley about it, and we talked about it as a family. And her comment to us was, well, if I don't major in acting, I'm probably going to major in philosophy. So the moral to that story was you really got to let them follow their dreams, and we're glad she did that. And that's where it kind of connects to why I'm running. I grew up in Peabody, always had this dream to serve my hometown. And my parents taught me at a young age that community service is really important. So all these years, I ran for school committee 10 years ago when my kids were little, and then spent the next 10 years kind of raising the family and getting involved in all kinds of activities with them, between basketball and school things and plays and everything else. Now we're officially empty nesters. So I have the time to give now, and that's connected to the fact that I also feel I have some new ideas, as well as some skills that might be valuable to the City Council going forward. I have 12 years of executive business experience, during which time I've helped my companies develop major strategic plans and manage multi-million-dollar budgets, and really help my companies grow revenue and succeed. And when I look at the big challenges we have coming, we really have a revenue issue. We need to find more revenue to not only improve city services, improve schools, improve our infrastructure, but we need to do that without continuing to raise the tax burden on residents, because after a certain point it becomes not an affordable place to live. And Peabody is a great place from an affordability standpoint. We need to really kind of keep that intact. So my idea is that we get a bunch of smart people together and we work as a team, as a city council. We work with our new mayor, no matter who that is, and we come up with a plan that helps us grow our commercial tax base. For those of you who live in the city or grew up in the city when Mayor Peter Region was in office, that's really was the key to our success, that we had a large commercial tax base. Centennial Park came along and was booming. There was a lot happening economically. And that's really where we need to go going forward. And when we do that, I think we really need to focus on 3 primary enterprise zones. Everyone's heard all the talk about revitalizing Peabody Square in the downtown, and I feel that's really the crown jewel in our economic recovery. We need to find out and execute on this flood mitigation plan. We need to find a way to bring mixed-use development in shops and restaurants and other businesses to our downtown. We like to go to Salem often, and those of you who've been to Salem, you know it's a great place to hang out, and it's vibrant. PBD Square right now is a pass-through. We need ours to be a destination, and we can do that if we really kind of put our heads together and come up with a master plan. The other two areas, of course, Centennial Park was booming, and now every area of town has an industrial park because they caught on to what we were doing. And there are a lot of vacancies up there because of the national economy, the state economy. But we really need to market kind of the greatness of doing business in Peabody. And that, you know, we're close to major highways, we have a very talented, educated workforce that you can call upon. And so we really need a marketing plan around bringing business back to Centennial Park to grow our tax base there. And then the third spot that I really feel is important and kind of overlooked, it's kind of in my neck of the woods, which is the Route 1 business corridor. There's lots of space up there to bring in some business. And when I say business development and commercial development, growing a commercial tax base, I'm talking about responsible businesses that are willing to give back to the community and willing to partner with us and be really responsible neighbors and follow the rules of their special permits. We certainly have a lot of great businesses in Peabody, and we need to support them as they continue to give back to our community. So, not to kind of take up all the time because you know, Bill will tell you I can talk all night. I really would like to ask for one of your 5 votes. You get 5 votes, and I'm certainly open to any questions, any more discussion or whatever you'd like to know about myself and my background. And I promise I'll work hard for you. I promise I'll work with my city council colleagues and the mayor to really get us moving again economically. So thank you very much for listening, and well, I'll give up the rest of my time. I'll yield the rest of my time to Mr. Ford. Thank you.